It's our honor today to have Mr. Lee with us for this interview. And Mr. Lee, is this your first time to attend the WCIFIT, the Western International Fair of the Investment and Trade?
I attended it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very impressive.
Okay. So do you have any expectation for the Asia Enterprise of Tomorrow today?
First of all, I think the event has a very rich content. And also the topics are very much what the mainstream media and the society are paying close attention to. For example, sustainability, economic development. Given the advanced position Chongqing city has, for example, for the electronics, automotive, laptop, printers, so on and so forth. I think more important, which are also why we, SABIC, attracted to this event, are the themes, topics, are very much in line with our core strategy. And also Chongqing city, located in the southwest region, is very promising, and we have assets in Chongqing, very advanced engineering, plastics compounding facility. So I'm very excited to join this event.
It's the first time for the WCIFIT to have the Asia Enterprise of Tomorrow Chongqing Summit. So from your point of view, do you think what does it mean to set up the a summit, especially for the Asian market?
Well, I like the theme. This is Asia Economic Forum. Not many friends know that Saudi Arabia is actually part of Asia.
Yes.
And Asia is very promising. It's a dominant player in the global economic development. We all know that Asia has a large percentage of global population. Asian culture are very much study hard, work hard. What more important is in Chongqing or China, I believe are the center and anchor of Asia economy. And I believe this event with the core theme on economic and sustainable development are something that our countries in Asia will be able to amplify our strength, our culture, our economic power, and our innovation traditions. So I believe this event will bring a lot of publicity to Chongqing. It will also strengthen the economic base, foundations for southwest region of China. And this region, I want to highlight that it's very much energy rich. Chongqing, Sichuan, and the neighboring Guizhou province have a lot of fossil fuel, coal, natural gas, some oil. So the opportunities for the economy here to be upgraded and also to promote sustainable development, for example, toward the carbon neutral objective, and also to promote new technologies, innovations. I think this is where the storyline for Chongqing city is very attractive.
Okay, thank you. It's good to hear that. How exactly will you participate in this event? What topics I know that you just deliver your speech just in the meeting. Can you share with us the preview or the topics that you have addressed today?
Yeah, I was very honored to be invited to participate and also as a speaker. Mm-hmm. And as I mentioned, that SABIC has been operating in Chongqing with a footprint, our over 100 employees, and we proudly serve our customers in Chongqing for the very important segments I just mentioned, for example, automotive, electronics, communication, general materials. My topic today is pursuing the sustainable development, being innovative, mm-hmm. with specific highlights of how my company is able to help the industry, our customers and partners, to look into specific programs and measures toward the very novel but challenging goal to reduce the carbon emission.
Yes. I just heard that from your speech. I learned a lot of the company's responsibilities to the society. So what efforts will SABIC make for the green manufacture and the sustainable development in the future?
Yeah. As you know, SABIC is one of the biggest petrochemical companies in the world. In the petrochemical or chemical industry, mm-hmm. As a whole, we convert fossil fuel, mm-hmm. particularly oil, gas, coal, into materials. And being sustainable, what does that mean? It's simply using less materials, less feedstock to produce more products. So that's number one. Number two, adopting new processes, new technologies, install advanced technologies to produce the same materials with less energy intensity, mm-hmm. with less emissions, with less consumptions of natural resources. Mm-hmm. So the other point I also want to highlight is we invested a lot of money on a circular economy. Specifically, as an example, that we all know that plastics packaging materials have helped to improve a great deal of our daily life. Yes. E-commerce,
yes.
Food delivery, packaging, bags,
that's right.
Boxes, you name it. Without plastics, we are absolutely not able to have the convenient life as we are enjoying it. But the problem is many plastics packaging materials are being thrown after usage, thrown into the river, the ocean, and that has created some problems. So for us, yes, we are a manufacturer, but we are also setting a higher bar for my company and the industry players. So we invented the technology to recycle the plastics. Okay, so the recycled plastics can be feedback to the production chain, so we can have both virgin materials as well as recycled materials. Is that enough? No, that's not enough, because the problems are not generated purely by the manufacturer of plastics. The problems are generated collectively by the whole value chain all the way up to massive consumers. So we need to educate the society, we need to inspire consumers that hey, it's very convenient, cheaper to use plastics as a packaging material. At the same time, companies like SABIC, the manufacturers, they have the technology and the ways to recycle the plastics. So help the society to make our environment clean and sustainable.
Yeah, it's really impressive. Yeah, and it's really good to hear you have that technology to reduce the emissions. And
the waste.
yes. What are the challenges and opportunities for the companies nowadays, especially for their Asia market in the post-pandemic era?
Well, unfortunately, the pandemic is unprecedented. So there is no textbook or recipe to teach us how to handle that. I think countries, particularly China, have done their best to make sure that people's life and health are absolutely priority. We are very happy and honored to be able to contribute many products like aspirators, like medical equipment, facial masks. Our company produces the materials for this. And we are very happy to be part of the China efforts to curtail the pandemic. But pandemic, unfortunately, hurt many companies. Some players, as opposed to others, are under financial stress. I think, on the other hand, given the science-based, like vaccine, like the social distancing, facial masks, sanitizers. By the way, we also produce sanitizer.
Sanitizers.
Yeah, and then I think luckily we have largely put pandemic behind us in China. I'm talking about in China. China has become a role model for the whole world in terms of combating the pandemic. We are very confident and bullish for the Chinese economy. We all know the last year China was one of the very, very few 2 to 3 countries that managed the positive GDP growth. And while maintaining the second largest economy in the world, China is moving forward with full steam and investing in the future. This is very important. If you look at the #1 economy, you don't need me to mention the name, and #2 economy, that China invests a lot for the future. For example, AI. We are already using 5G, and China is looking at some good companies. Many of them are our customers, are already working on 6G. And China, if you look at the numbers, already becoming the largest automotive producer in the world. And if you look at the whole holistic manufacturing sector, the true economy, China has all discipline and the capabilities to manufacturing anything. I don't know if you have been to Yiwu in Zhejiang.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And many of my foreign friends came to China, and I always suggest that you go and visit Yiwu, then you come back, you tell me, how do you feel about China? And many of them did. They said, we're just shocked. There is nothing I can think about it, but I cannot find it in Yiwu. Okay. So given the good, smart, long-term strategy to invest for the future, at the same time, of course, during that investment as articulated by the 14th five-year plan, we are all excited about the opportunities that outlined in that 14th five-year plan. We have a lot to offer to our customers and their customers. But at the same time, we are also very happy that China is moving in a very right direction, as I talked a little bit more about the carbon emission reduction, improve the quality of air, water, cut off the waste. So I'm very confident that China is in the right way and in a healthy, sustainable way to quickly become the #1 economy in the world.
Okay. It's nice to hear that, and thank you for your time today.